Ray called me because we did that story yesterday about him saying that Diddy took his butt.
My asshole been open more than this been ever in my life. Yo, Diddy took my ass.
Now, here is Ray J.
They really putting this on Netflix? They ain't putting it. No.
Now, here's Ray J on the phone with me yesterday attempting to clear this up in a very straightforward
interview.
interview.
You can record this call?
Yes.
Play it back?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's take a listen to Ray J clearing the allegations.
The agency's mad at me. My street is mad at me. Everybody's like I'm on a super crash out, right? I always take accountability for everything. And karma's a mom. But I'm in character being Lil Rod, and guess what? I shouldn't have did that either. I shouldn't have been talking about Lil Rod. He might have, I don't know if what happened with his ass, but I was insensitive about his ass, and then it turned on me.
It turned on your ass.
This is not okay. This is not okay.
Yeah, I'm glad
He's a good guy, and he would never take my ass like that.
Tyler Jr. What? This nigga. So if you don't remember, I did a story which I hoped he was trolling. Now he's coming out saying he was trolling or whatever. But Ray J was screaming at the top of his lungs that the diddler, Diddles and his magical Skittles, he was pill popping and doing all that nonsense. You heard me? And he somehow, the Diddles, entered through the back door and got all up in there in Ray J's derriere. Like he did all that. He was screaming it to the top of his lungs. Hey, yo, he took my ass, yo. Pause. I ain't Diddy and no Diddy. You heard me. So it came out. I was laughing like a motherfucker because Ray J dumb as fuck. The clip gonna be at the beginning of the video because fuck it. But anyways, all that situation happened. And I was like, I hope that he did not sodomize you, big dog. I hope. Now listen, there's no shade. If you like it in the back door, that's your business. I ain't here to king shame. But the fact you was screaming it loud and proud that Diddy took your arsehole, I was like, whoa. And I do mean whoa. But he's come out to clarify that he was in character. As you know, in the documentary, Lil Rod talked about, you know, he did with party or whatever. He didn't think he was taking any, like, drugs or whatever, or drinking. But Diddy was lacing, like, baby oil. He was lacing, like, the alcohol. Shit, the nigga was lacing water. Like, you was gonna get that. The nigga literally said, Diddy literally said, take that, take that. And he was about to take that, take that. And Lil Rod was basically saying that there was times he woke up in the bed. It would be him with some girls or whatever have you. There was times he would wake up in the bed and Diddy would be in the bed with him. He would wake up a little sore. Now, if you gonna say you wake up a little bit sore, listen, I'm not saying I ain't never, like, you know what I'm saying, did a little something with a little situation on it. Like, I wasn't like, I wasn't doing the level of free cards these niggas was doing, but like, you know, I was doing my thing with the women's. You heard me. I was getting my stuff on with the women's. So, but I wasn't waking up sore. And when he said sore like that, it made us allude that you were sore from your buttocks. It wasn't your legs. You was getting some Charlie horses or some cramps. Cause you know what I'm saying, your stroke game is on point. We didn't insinuate that. We was like, oh, Diddy was literally taking that. You heard me? So when AJ came out like, Diddy took my booty hole, yeah. Now when I fight our shark, you heard me, it ain't never been the same no more. I was like, oh, hell no, I'm talking about this. Ain't no how, ain't no way. I'm talking now. Cause Ray J, and I told you, this nigga has not been in the news for a week. He gonna get back in now. Ever since the old Princess Love Thanksgiving situation, him being permanently banned off to all this and that, and this. Not even exposing the fact that Brandy and Beyonce ain't really fucking with each other. All this other nonsense he's been in. We ain't talk about it for a week. He like, holding my beer. I got something for you. And he came out to say whatever he said. Now, the fact he was clarifying in the other video when they spoke to him is that, oh, I was in character. I was pretending to be Lil Rod. That shit ain't happen. Diddy ain't take my derriere. You know, Diddy is good people's. And Ray J just perplexes me. Because I remember there was a time where he was like looking like he was against Diddy. And all this and that. Like Diddy was on some bullshit. But when the Diddy boys, yes, don't be confused with the Dudley boys. I ain't talking about Bubba Ray and Devon. I'm talking about the Diddy boys in terms of Quincy Christian and Justin. Both up on Ray J trying to squabble up. his tune changed. I don't know. Maybe they was trying to take his derriere for Diddy. I don't know. But Ray J Cheddar, he like, oh wait, listen, I was tweaking. Diddy a good guy, he cool. I still remember he tried to invite academics to one of the free calls, and I was like, it scares me. Ray J, is you partaking? Is you getting took and partaking in these free calls? But anyways, he tries to spin it off like, oh, I was in character, I was pretending to be Lil Rod and stuff. Now, first of all, regardless if you in character and we making jokes, don't get me wrong, what Lil Rod said was wild. I do have a video on the second channel, Quasimodo, go check it out. If you go on my page, just scroll down, click on the channel, subscribe while you there. You'll see collaborations, my final thoughts on the Diddy documentary, go click there, subscribe to that channel too. But I do some other content over there, go check that out. Not hip-hop commentary based. There's more free flowing over there. I talk about various things. But anyways, with that being said, right? We got fucking this motherfucker right here. Right? Regardless what happened to Lil Rod. And you could say Lil Rod was trying to get the fame because he was staying. Because there's certain things I'm just like, nigga, if I woke up in the bed and Diddy was right there and I woke up sorry, nigga, I'm going home. The fuck? Listen, all the fame and acclaim ain't worth some of this bullshit that's allegedly taking place. But with that being said, right? Also, allegedly, Diddy allegedly took his booty. He was screaming at the top of his lungs. But anyways, I have to say that, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't say I'm just making up some bullshit. But anyways, what was I saying? It's still not right to make fun of a person's scenario. Like, regardless, again, we don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know 100% all the shit that he did. I'm just going to say that nigga ain't innocent and he was on some bullshit. I can't say that because clearly this nigga cannot pay people. I don't give a fuck. I believe niggas when they say they did not get paid because clearly this nigga was being a little shiesty in this business shit. But anyways, with that being said, right, it's still not okay to make fun of Lil Rod. It was still a situation. He didn't deserve that. Regardless. And Loki, I want to know what the fuck happened to G. Is it only me? You can't shoot a nigga in the bathroom and that nigga just like, poof, O2 oxygen gas. Like, this nigga disappeared. What? I need to know what the fuck happened to that nigga G. But anyway, with that being said, hey, part 2, hey, get that nigga G. We need to hear about that story now. Anyways, with that being said, he clarified it, Ray J is Ray J. He always gonna find a way to go viral. We gonna talk about him again. It is what it is, and we'll see where this goes. But clearly, Ray J, listen, stop going to the club, stop drinking, and definitely stay away from that baby oil because apparently it makes you say some things that you might have or might have not wanted to transpire. But anyways, that's really all I got to say about this funny little situation. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that. Y'all been amazing. Big K.A. I'm off. Have a blessed day. Shlime Zoom P Shells gang.